So today you're going to be working on these practice slides. They're nonfiction text feature practice slides. So the first thing you're going to do is read the article. I know it looks kind of tiny here, and so what you can do to make it bigger is a couple things. You actually hit the control and then the minus sign, and it makes the slides bigger. So if they're too small, that's something that you can do. So that's definitely something I have to do because I lost my glasses for this evening for some reason. So anyway, this story is our story. Oh my goodness. This nonfiction article is called Humpback Whales. Says humpback whales may be found in all oceans of the world. Most of them stay in cooler waters for the summer feeding season. In the winter, they migrate to warmer waters near the equator. Humpback whales travel alone or live in small groups of 2 or 3 whales called pods. These large mammals are called baleen whales. Other baleen whales include the blue whale, the fin whale, the gray whale, and the bowhead whale. Baleen whales do not have teeth but have hundreds of baleen plates. The plates are about 2.5 feet long and are made of the same material as your nails or hair. To eat a baleen whale takes in a large mouthful of seawater. When the whale pushes the water out, the food is trapped behind the baleen plates. Humpback whales eat krill, plankton, anchovies, sardines, and other small fish. They catch food in several ways, and one way is to swim through a school of fish with their mouths open. Another way is to use their blowholes to make a ring of bubbles. When fish are surrounded by the bubble net, the whales swim through and eat the fish. Humpbacks can grow to 60 feet long and weigh 40 tons. The females are larger than the males, and humpbacks are gray or black on their upper sides and are lighter underneath. They have bumps on their head, and their bellies have lines. Humpbacks have unique colors and patterns on the underside of their tail flukes. They also have large flippers. And then actually there's a link here, and you can't click on it for some reason, but you can copy and paste that into another link to get more information, just so you guys know. And then along the side, you got some pictures here, and then we got a nice little graph. So I'm going to go back to Control Plus and get back to my other slides so I can see what it is I need to do today. Oh, my bad. There we go. So then what you're going to do is on the slide, the next slide here, you're going to simply move the definition or the vocabulary from the text. So what you're doing is using the text features of the bolded words or highlighted words to help you out with that. So it's telling you exactly what you need to know. So the word pods is bolded right here. Obviously the definition doesn't come after, it comes before. So we kind of talked about that last week when we were talking about definitions and dictionary skills and glossary skills, but also the fact that sometimes when we do context clues, we have to look before the word. So humpback whales travel alone or live in small groups of 2 or 3 whales called pods. So we're going to go back here, and you're going to look for where does it have something like that. Imaginary line? No. What is something is made of? No. To circle around something so it can't escape? No. Whale groups. So boom, boom, boom right there, and you're just going to drag and drop it into the right spot. So you get the idea there. So you just have to flip back and forth to find your vocabulary and find what it means and make those matches. Then you're going to go on to this sheet. Again, if it's too small, you can hit the Control minus, and it actually makes the slides bigger. I know it's weird, but that's just how it is. It says read the sentences about humpback whales and place a star in the circle next to it. So you drag your star to the answer. That's how you're doing that. So obviously there's only one answer per question because there's only one star per question. So where are you going to find this information? Ding, 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 you're going to find it back in the text. So you're going to have to flip back and forth to find your answer. If you're just answering these based off of what I just read, that's not the correct way. You know, I've gone over it a million times when we did nonfiction text, drawing conclusions, that you need to make sure that you are going back in the text and answering those questions using evidence from the text. And you probably guessed it, you need to be using especially the text features to answer these questions. That's the whole point of text feature comprehension practice. Baleen whales do not have, and so you're going to need to use that. So things like the pictures and things like that are also going to count. So there it goes on to ask you more questions about different text features. Again, every one of these slides refers back to the text. So you just flip around, find your answers, take your time on this, and you will do great. Thanks for listening all the way to the end.